Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Claudia and I'm here with another video. Today I wanted to review something that I've been wanting to review for a long time. A little while ago got something that I've been wanting to go for a very long time. And as you know guys, I am a fragrance collector and I love all kinds of fragrances, cheap and expensive, and I have a lot of both, and I don't really care the prices. As long as the fragrance is amazing, I love it. And there are a few houses in the collection that I have dealt with quite a bit, and that is the house of Guerlain, and I have the utmost respect for that house because not only are their fragrances amazing, not only do they have an extensive background on delivering really good fragrances, quality fragrances to everybody, but also in my personal opinion, because I lived it, their customer service is just second to none. It's just they go out of their way to really ensure a really good experience with them and make sure that you are pleased and happy, in my personal opinion. And so I decided that I was going to get the entire collection of L'Art and La Matière. However, I don't want to buy fragrances just for the heck of it. I want to buy fragrances that I really like and that I really enjoy. And I ended up getting the Coffret I'm sorry, which contains 8 of their fragrances. I know there are more fragrances out there. I am not entirely sure how many fragrances are from this L'Art and La Matière collection, but this one comes with 8. I already own one and I've made a video about it, which is Angelique Noir. And the other ones I have just tried. I've heard of them on paper, on Fragrantica, and reading the notes. It sound like they're amazing. So I figured I want to show you guys what I think about them. And so maybe if you guys are thinking about getting them as a gift or for yourselves, you would have a little bit of a back story as to what to pick, because it's hard to get a single sample of this sometimes. So I'm gonna start with the one in the middle. So as you can see, it comes just with the 8. So I'm gonna start just sort of in the middle with roshery right here, which is a really cute one. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm in love with this fragrance already. I am going to be honest. I tried this one in one rest, and I tried another one that I'm going to show you after this on the other rest, and they're both amazing. It's like they're a different breed. So anyway, I don't have the notes in front of me, but I'm just going to have to tell you what I get. I'm going to tell you what I get right off the bat. And so, oh my God. So roshery just opens up with this beautiful rose, a kind of a smell, really floral in the back, very sweet, but not nauseating. So it's not candy sweet, it's very floral sweet. It's very delicious. I can't imagine anybody not liking this. Honestly, it smells rather leaning feminine in my opinion, but I can assure you this would smell just fine on a guy. I can tell you that this can absolutely be unisex, but it's definitely leaning feminine, and I'm not afraid of wearing masculine leaning fragrances, and you shouldn't be afraid of wearing feminine leaning fragrances. So we're gonna go with the next one, which is it's gonna be Santal Rosa, and this one is a little bit of a more of a darker pink, and I love it. Oh my God, this is one that I have like my eyes on. Oh well, another one that is very rosy. This is a little bit spicier than the other rose, a little bit stronger. Definitely also leaning feminine, but not as much as the roshery would be. This is definitely another one that I would personally be purchasing. I will personally be purchasing, not anytime soon because funds are getting tight, but it's definitely something that that you would wear more like say on like a cooler weather sort of thing. This would probably get cloying in the hot weather. However, roshery would be something that you could wear around the year, every season. And so we have cruel gardenia. Cruel gardenia, I love the juice. It's also kind of blushy. It's kind of leaning kind of like pink or peach sort of thing. Oh my god, this is your floral done right. It smells clean, but it smells so delicious, very floral, this fragrance is so good. It is definitely unisex. Even though it's floral, the floral just kind of gets, oh my god, it's unbelievable. And I can smell all kinds of clean smells. Like I think I can smell musk, and it's just delicious. And then we are gonna move on with Spiritus Double Vanille. This fragrance is actually the one reason why I wanted to buy the Coffret, because I just wanted to know. I've heard so much about it. I've read so much about it. I just was so excited to try it out and see if I could get a full bottle of it. Spiritus Double Vanille was not what I was expecting. It exceeded my expectations in every aspect. This fragrance is just, I mean, I used to think that Angelique Noir was the perfect vanilla fragrance, and I feel like it's definitely been outdone right here. It's so delicious. It's very sweet. It is definitely on your sweeter side, and if I would say even more than Angelique Noir, it's a little bit sweeter. It is just so good. I feel like this you can get away with wearing it in summer if you don't put too much of it, because you know, if you put too much of it, I can see it getting cloying and too sweet, developing into something very nauseating. But this one is delicious. It is such a soft, like a lighter vanilla sort of a thing, not so dark, not too spicy. It's delicious. And then we're moving on to the one that I had, which is Angelique Noir. Angelique Noir is your vanilla done perfectly right as well. However, in the more spicier kind of way, the Angelica gives it this special green, you know, more greener scent to it. It just adds that touch of green. It's really delicious, but it's definitely spicier. In my opinion, this is something that I personally would not wear on say a hot weather, because it could definitely get cloying. I have done it, and I have literally done it to myself where I just can't stand it. And so we're moving on next to Curvaluga, another fragrance I have been hearing so much about. I was so excited to try it, and I just can't believe it. Wow, this is, oh my god, this is so good. I can smell vanilla, a lot of florals in here too. This is not as spicy as all the other darker ones. I love the color of the juice as well. I feel like this fragrance can definitely be worn in summer, but just like some of the other ones, is if you go lighter on the trigger, just as long as you don't go loco on the trigger, because it can get a little cloying. And then we have Rose Barbier, or I think it's what it's called. Yeah, Rose Barbier. This fragrance, I feel like, well, I'll give you my take. This one is, I feel like, even though is the most floral of them, I feel like it's definitely gonna end up being unisex, because it dries down. When I tried this fragrance on my wrist, it dried down to something absolutely unisex. It opened up very feminine, but it dried down to something definitely unisex, and it didn't take long. It took about 10 minutes for it to dry down to something more unisex, as opposed to that very feminine floral that it is. And then the last one is going to be neroli Outre Noir. So forgive me, I'm not wearing my glasses, and I I can't hardly see anymore, and I should have brought my glasses, but this fragrance, wow. So okay, so this fragrance, and of course the name will say it, neroli, is definitely gonna go greener. It's definitely another very sweet fragrance, but this is definitely leaning more masculine than any of the other fragrances. I personally, I feel like I would wear this fragrance, but it's definitely masculine leaning. Much more masculine leaning than any of the other fragrances in the Coffret. So if and last but not least, I'm going to tell you all about them at the same time. This one is going to end up being of course it's going to be a little bit leaning feminine, but it's definitely something that you can wear all year round, hot and cold weather season. This one, I would wear it in hot cold weather season as well, but I'll be more careful on the trigger. Even though this fragrance is, you know, is a little bit spicier than this one, I feel like you can still get away with it. Men can definitely wear this one. I feel like it's super ultra unisex. And then we have this one that we got, which is Cruel Gardenia, absolutely another unisex fragrance that you can wear all year round, in my opinion. This one right here, which is going to be Spirituous Double Vanille. Spirituous Double Vanille, in my opinion, go light on it on the hot weather and you can wear it all year round. Very, very sweet, delicious, also unisex. Angelique Noir, wear it on the cold weather. If you're gonna wear it in the hot weather with very little of it, absolutely unisex. And then we're gonna have a curvaluga, which in my opinion is absolutely unisex, is not leaning either way. In my opinion, I absolutely see one straight line on this one. And we have Rose Barbier, which would be an opening a little bit feminine, but then sort of drying down to a more masculine or unisex sort of a scent, and immediately after applying it. And then the last one, which is going to be neroli. This one is definitely going to be leaning more masculine than any of these other fragrances, and is going to pretty much stay that way. It's pretty much a linear fragrance. This is not, doesn't have a lot of faces, but it's definitely one to try, and I will be wearing it as well. And with all that being said, you guys, I hope you guys liked my video, and I hope that you guys found this helpful if you're thinking about buying these fragrances. I've applied all of these ones on my skin, at least a little bit of it, and I found out that they are very long lasting. I have not had an issue with longevity with these fragrances. Of course, there are some that are a lot lighter, but we're talking about other ones like Guerlain and stuff like that. It's a completely different collection. But talking about this one, L'Art et la Métier, is definitely beautiful. And if you didn't know, guys, let me remind you, the bottles, once you buy your bottle, you get something that is similar to this with the choker, and you can customize it. You can engrave your name or whatever you want on it, and you can change the choker, you can change the color of the plate and the color of a seal that comes right here with it. So it's more than just the fragrance. You're buying a complete experience in this, and I feel like I owe them a ton, because I was able to be pointed at what I had to do when things got a little complicated with a couple of my deliveries, and they were super helpful. And I just, that made me just fall in love with them even more. And I am going to be for sure consumer all the time, and I have not tried their makeup line, but I will be trying it, and I will be delivering you guys some videos about it. And this is gonna be my video for today. I hope that you guys found this helpful, and if you guys have any of these fragrances, or if you guys have gotten the Coffret, or if you guys know of another fragrance that is in that collection, because I know they're adding and stuff, if you guys have other fragrances that are in that same collection and you guys want to point it out to me, please leave it on the comments. Let me know what kind of a fragrances do you like. What is it that you like in a fragrance that you look for the most? What would you like to see being done in a fragrance? And leave all your comments and let me know. I really would be interested to know. And this is gonna be my video for today. I hope you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.